8.5 Judeo-Greek. The Judeo-Greek language is known from medieval times onward. It contains an element of Hebrew and Aramaic origin in its vocabulary and grammar, and it is written in Hebrew characters. Since the 15th century, there is also an element of Turkish origin. 3 examples of the Hebrew element are Yavan, meaning Greece. It's an overextension, though, from Ionia, which is the Ionian Islands, which is actually the Hebrew for Greece. A Yavani is a Greek, and a chamor is a donkey. That's vocabulary in Judeo-Greek. And a chamor also means a dunce. And achlanzis, from Hebrew meaning achlan, someone who eats a lot, is actually a glutton. So taking the Hebrew word for to eat and giving it a Greek twist, and it turns into glutton. The earliest Judeo-Greek glosses, like vocabulary indexes, are considered to be those in the Aruch from 1101, the Talmudic dictionary by Rabbi Natan ben Yechiel of Rome. 2 other early documents are a fragment of Ecclesiastics, translated into Greek, and a translation of Jonah, containing elements foreign to the language spoken in the 13th century. A fragment of Greek Mishnaic glossary of 124 Hebrew words with their Greek equivalents has been assigned to the 10th or 11th century because of the colloquial phenomenon familiar with Byzantine epigraphy. And a Hebrew manuscript of 99 words probably dates from about 1200, and it's in the Bibliothèque Nationale, the National Library in Paris. A parchment manuscript of the Book of Jonah was found in Crete, and it's dated from 1263. There had been contact between Epirus and Italy since antiquity, and a number of Italian Jews settled in Yanina at the beginning of the 19th century. So the Italian loanwords in the Greek spoken in Yanina and in the Epirus region is to be expected. The Venetian capture of Preveza in 1684 added Venetian words which are found in Judeo-Greek hymns. Judeo-Greek has also loanwords from Albanian, French, Serbian, and Slavic. So, for example, of a Greek influence, the Yanina Jews have a reception room in their home called the Camera di Riceveri, derived from the Italian. Another example from Salamanca, an author, is marzapadis, from the Italian word marzapane, which in English became marzipan. Then Bonga notes that there are Italian words by the Jews of Yanina, like carrozza, a carriage, levanta, perfume, and casata, a cheese patty. So, for example, a Turkish loan word would be, for stockings, would be tsurepia in Yanina, and the Turkish word which came into Greek was tsurapia. And then there's a further diversion, because in Yanina the Jews called it kurepia and not tsurepia or tsurapia. The Yanina Jews pronounced the Albanian word for cucumber kastravetsi as kastraveki, and then Dalvin heard the pronunciation even as kastraveci. I'll give a few examples. So you have Hebrew roots and Greek suffixes. So the Hebrew menorah, which in Hebrew is Chanukiah, in Judeo-Greek is Chanukaria. So a Talmudic student, a Talmid, would become Talmiditu, which has a Greek genitive suffix. And then Shabbat in Judeo-Greek becomes Shabbasiu. In other words, the phenomenon of belonging to that noun. So you have half Hebrew, half Greek phrases. They have the word shalom, Shabbat shalom, mazal tov, have a happy Sabbath, we wish you good luck, tzedakah, charity, b'siman tov. And then there are a few Hebrew words in Yanina which are part of the language, like avara, which is a memorial. Amalek is this non-Jewish tribe, a symbol of evil. Bar minyan is an Aramaic word meaning may it not happen to us. Gezira or Gedzira, an evil decree, is from the Hebrew Gezira. Lashon hara, or in Yanina is pronounced Lashon ara, which is malicious gossip. A catastrophe is mashchitim. The Hebrew, may you be like, may you have a complete recovery, is refuah shlema, but in Yanina it was rifah salima. A sachal is a stupid fool, or a sakai is a pure innocent in a moral sense. Now the last category that Dalvin lays out here is predominantly Hebrew expressions used by Yanina Jews when they don't want their Christian compatriots to know what they're saying. So Ein Ara, literally meaning the evil eye. Another saying would be Ein Emunah Bagoy, you can't trust it on Jew. There's the saying Meditzur's Diburim, don't speak, meaning coming from the French dir, to say, in the Hebrew dibur, word. Mi is the Greek negative. And last but not least, ten enayin, literally put your eyes on it, used in the marketplace to alert a Jewish vendor to keep a double watch to guard his merchandise against theft.